Overnight, Stuart, got to touch on this actually. I wonder what Liverpool fans think of this. Wonder what football fans think in general. It's a short clip after Liverpool's latest game in their pre-season tour over in the US, but it's a significant clip, put it that way. Jurgen Klopp reacting to a couple of fans who asked him to sign a shirt. Now, we'll get into this more in a moment, but picture the scene. Klopp comes over. He doesn't have a lot of time in his hands, and these two fans want him to sign a Liverpool shirt.
Very quick. I don't have time, actually. And you have to hold it.
Oh, sorry, Klopp. Sorry, Klopp.
That's really...
So, in other words, he comes over. He's saying, "I don't have a lot of time." He's not looking at his most friendly best. And then, as he said, "Look, you've got to hold the expletive shirt, stretch it so I can sign it." He didn't want to do it. He said he didn't have time to do it, but he still did it. One wonders, Stuart, or I wonder what those fans think about half an hour later when they've got a signature on a shirt, albeit from Klopp, that was very reluctantly given.
Yeah, I think you can catch anybody in a bad moment. You know, he obviously just coming away from a game, just coming away from a defeat. And there's a little bit of frustration in there with him. But to be fair, probably the similar sort of thing happened to me. I come out of a gig last Saturday night, right? Let me tell you this. I went to see a Stranglers tribute band at a venue called the Water Rats in King's Cross. And as I was walking down the street, this fella come up to me and went, "Hello, Stuart." So, and I didn't reply straight away. And he turned round and said to me, "Is there any effing chance of a reply?" You know what I mean? I was in conversation with friends walking down the road, and it catches you. And I turned around to him and went, "Oh, how you doing? All right," and whatever. And it's that moment, that little window. If someone catches you, and listen, we've all done it before. The one thing I would say about Jurgen, he's got an affinity with the fans. That's the perception I have. I think the Liverpool fans love him to bits, you know what I mean? And he's obviously got collared on a bad moment.
I mean, I've seen Klopp in action. He's been brilliant. I interviewed him for talkSPORT last season, stood beside him afterwards, like, "Come on, let's get a picture and I'll put it out." And he was like, "No problem at all." One or two of the ground staff walked by. He was chatting away to them. I think you're right, sure. I think it's of the moment. But, and here's the but, there was criticism recently towards Arsenal players over the perceived ignoring by them of the mascot. Then Leeds players seemingly walking past supporters in the team hotel last season. Supporters of Leeds who are saying to them, good luck in the game. They're ignoring them, breezing right by them.
You can't do that, and I would make absolutely no excuse for that. This day and age, and probably even yesteryear when I was playing and coming up the food chain, you have to make sure. I remember when I met Stan Bowles as a 13-year-old, as a QPR fan, I can remember him signing my autograph book, and it leaves a massive impression on you as a youngster. And I think everyone connected with football has got an onus to say to people, "Thank you for your support." There's no doubt. I don't think there's no excuse for that.
Yeah, some clubs in Europe are now saying to the supporters, don't expect to get a shirt signed because it's not going to happen.
Well, I find that strange. I tell you what, I come out of this building on occasion, Jim, and there's people waiting outside, and they've got a host of pictures to sign, and I'll stand and sign every one. And some people will use an excuse, they'll sell it on the internet or whatever they do. I think if you're going to stand outside a building for 3 hours, you deserve to have your photo signed and whatever.
Exactly. You deserve what you get.
Yeah. Our industry needs to go that extra mile for fans. Otherwise, we're going to lose that disconnect.
Is the gap bigger now, though?
It's perceived as bigger. I think
clubs... In your day, it was relaxed. When you were walking into the City ground for a game, you didn't always arrive at the same time maybe as other players. But they're over to you, like, "Stuart, but, you know, how are you doing? Can you sign that for me?" And you would.
Jim, it's the minimum you should do, to be fair. Sign anything for anyone and be pretty civil to everyone. I can understand Jurgen being a little bit frustrated. The game's just finished. He's got a multitude of things going on in his head, potentially. And he's had a down moment. In the main, I think he's pretty good. And I think the football industry is pretty good.